Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are unboxing and later on I'll be using and reviewing this smartwatch from Samsung. This is the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic version and it is the 46 millimeter diameter. They have a smaller one like 44 and I think it's 40, the other one down. So I got the 46. I like it to be a little bit big, and honestly I like the square looking face, but they don't have that, so most watches are round circle, but I like the square ones like the Apple ones, but I'm not an Apple user, so I'll stick with this. This was purchased from Costco.com, or they have it in the warehouse as well. At the time they had a sale and it was listed for $330 plus the taxes and free shipping. Although at the time Samsung itself, the website or the store had a sale on this if you had like a government program discount, and if you were, I don't know, when I logged in it was showing me the option of purchasing it for $296. But the problem with that is the Samsung return policy is only 15 days compared to other stores. So Costco is 90 days for electronics, and in my experience even maybe longer. They'll still work with you if you are not satisfied with it after the 90 days. But Samsung 15 days is kind of ridiculous for this time of age. This time and age, you know, it's 2022 now, and most stores like Target and Walmart and other stores give you at least 90 days. If you have if you have their credit card, will be like a year later. So anyway, Samsung's return policy is ridiculous. So I went with Costco, paid additional $30 or so just for that option. I didn't want to deal with Samsung. Anyhow, and this comes with an additional band. I know it's just a rubber one, but rubber or silicone, but it's fine. I purchased additional things to go with it. I'll show you in a minute. So we'll go ahead and open the case. Okay. Okay, there's the thing. We'll put it here in the background. And this must be the extra band. And here is the watch. And there's nothing else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So here is such a long box. Here is the additional band. And what else? Some information. And there's some stuff here. Oh, maybe the charger. Yeah, so the charger would be here. There it is. I may need to buy me additional charger, but I do have the Samsung wireless chargers for the phone, and I'm not sure if it works for the watch or not. I suspect it might. It did work for the earbuds. So, jeez, so strong little thingies. Yeah, here it is. So it is magnetic. It sits on it like that. So, and there is the additional band. It's this color. Samsung gives you this additional band. If you want to buy it separately, I think it's $20. Although Samsung had one that is called Hyper leather, that was navy color, and it had a really nice stitching around, That alone is $50, but I could have gotten it with the watch for $296, but I still didn't like the return policy, so I didn't worry about it too much. So anyhow, this is what comes with it. So let's leave these here for now, and I'm going to show you what I purchased, additional things to go with it. Now this is the watch itself, and you can see I got the black color. This is how it looks like in the back. It's hard to see. It has a couple buttons here, and this rotates. So let's turn it on. Maybe. It didn't turn on. Okay, so I pressed one of them and this other one, it didn't work. Then I pressed them both, it didn't turn on. So I'm not sure what needs to happen to turn it on. So I guess we need to look here. This will tell us. Power and home is the top one. So that's what I pressed, but maybe it needs a charging. Maybe it's dead. Well, I pressed and held for 10 seconds. Nothing happened. I pressed and released immediately and nothing happened. So I guess we'll have to charge it later and see what happens. Anyway, let me remove this stuff. I'll show you what I purchased with it. So some sort of accessories. Okay, so this is what they call Rugged Armor Pro, which is a band that would sit and cover your watch as a protectant, and it is for this type of watch, for this model, made by this company called Spigen. I heard good things about them. I think I used a case of theirs before and it was great, so I went with them. This was, I think, was $20 or so from Amazon. And this is how you would put it in. Some more pictures. So let me go ahead and open this thing. Okay. So that's how it looks like. Just a standard rubbery thing, like a shell, you know, for your watch case. It will sit here. So the feeling of the one band included with the watch is sort of almost like natural skin feeling compared to this more like a plasticky rubber feeling. Still fine, so I'll try it and see how it goes. But this one, I wouldn't mind this one either, but I bought this one. And I also, from Spigen, I bought this. So this is a stand for the charger. So the charger sits in this thing, and then you can put your watch on the charger like so, and it charges, but it also becomes like a clock. So I don't remember how much this was. I think maybe $12. I don't remember, but I will leave a link to them both in the description below. Also from Spigen. I'm sorry, my phone camera keeps going out of focus. I'm noticing it, and I keep pressing the focus button every second. So this is how it looks like. The charger is supposed to sit in there, and then the watch will sit like this. The watch will sit like that. All right, so okay, take this out, and it comes with this little thingy. I think it's like a rubber cushion. Okay, and the third thing is also a band for the watch. It's not from Spigen, but it's from this other company called V-MORO, and this was from Amazon as well. It's a metal black band. It says it is a stainless steel, but I don't believe that, since stainless steel is extremely expensive. So that's how it looked like. So that's how it is. They give you this little tool that you can use to adjust the length of the band. So let's see. Yeah. And this is, it has this end on it that they call no gap. So when it sits against the watch, it goes in like that. So it is no gap. That's what they mean compared to other ones that have gaps. So this is also another thing to try. So I'll let you know how it goes. We'll try them all and see what's going on, but for now this is just an unboxing, just so I can open it and use it and see how it goes. So all right, well, thank you so much, and I will add additional video to this one, and you will have the full view. All right, thank you. Welcome back, friends. Well, let me tell you two things. First one is the good thing. These are the two accessories I showed when I first unboxed the watch. So I have been using that, which is the charger stand right here. So I put my charger on it. I used the charger by itself a few times, and then I put it on the stand, and I used it very nicely. And I'm just using an older Samsung charger that I had that came with one of the phones I had before, or a charger, I don't remember, but just a USB thing will work fine. So you just kind of put it like that, and you put the watch here, and it works fine, which is nice. So I used it for about a couple of weeks with the standard Samsung band. Then I wanted to try out this one, the rugged case, before the 30-day return window closes with Amazon. So the return window closes today, and I've used it about a week ago. Well, maybe 5 days ago or 6 days ago. So the first day I used it, well, first let me show you, this is how it looks like. So you've seen the band, and you've seen the back of it and how nice it was. So I installed, of course, removed the original band and just the watch case. It inserts here in the back. And it was a little bit difficult to insert, but it was doable and got it done. So now you see how it looks really nice. I like it. The color contrast is nice, black and gray. And the buttons on the side are fine, functional. The top says Rugged Armor and it looks nice. And on the left, you have access to the bezel right here. So I'll just show you the watch. That first video I took, the watch was dead. It needed charging. So that's why it didn't turn on. It was the stop button where you turn it on. Once I charged it, everything was good. So I'll show you here. It doesn't, I have a pattern set up on it. Let me unlock it. Okay, so now it is unlocked. The bezel is accessible here on the left. You know, you just have multiple things showing. A bunch of stuff. Yeah. And then you can swipe from the top down. You get the settings and options like that. And then if you swipe up, you get all the apps that you can. This is just the ones that were imported by default or come on the watch, but you can add more. So here is the thing that goes wrong with this case. When I put it on the stand to charge, it sits like that and it starts charging. But in the morning when I go get it to wear it, it's not fully charged. It stops at like 47%. One time was 75%, 69. I'm not sure why. It starts charging, but then it stops. And to me, this seems like a solid setup. It is sitting there properly. The cushioning is not installed on the stand, as you can see. So I wasn't sure what happened or why it's doing it. So I contacted the company, Spigen. I emailed them and they responded back within about an hour or two. And they basically said, give me your information and we will see about warranty. So my question was to them to start with, does this case, while the watch is installed on it, support using their product that is a stand? Would it work together? They said yes, and then they asked me for the address and name and stuff. So I told them I like the product. I just wonder why it's not charging. I don't need like a replacement or anything. So they told me they will do anything they can, and yes, it is compatible. They're supposed to work together, and they are not sure. They wanted me to send them a video or a photo, but I don't know how to showcase a watch that is not charging in a video or a photo, aside from just saying this is what's happening. So that's what I told them. And it's been about 3 days, maybe 4 days now, and I have not heard back. So that was it. That first day I emailed them, exchanged emails a couple times, and I have not heard back for 3 days. So at this point, I can't use this because I really want to use that. And if I'm not using the stand and the watch, when you put it down, it doesn't sit right, so it can't be charging. So I already opened the return and I'm returning this rugged case. I'm keeping the stand. I like the stand. So I'm returning the case and you know, we'll look for something different. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and you know, install this. I have another week or so for this to be returned. I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to use it for the next several days and see how I like it. And then we will see. I'll do another video then. So unfortunately, this company did not respond back to me after the first initial contact. So I'm kind of forced to return this, although I like it, but I'm gonna return it. So that is just my video for now, and I will be doing another video when I get this one installed and used. All right, thank you. All right, so I had to return the product that we were talking about, this one here. I did send back my information to the company, and 3-4 days later I haven't heard back from them. So it was the last day of return window, so I had to return the product back to Amazon. And the following day I did hear back from the company via email, and they did say that they will process a warranty replacement for me, and that's what this is. I received it a few days after, and like you can see, it is still sealed, same product but different, different item. So they did stand by their product, sent me a replacement for warranty, and I do appreciate that, them taking care of their customers. I haven't had a chance to use it as of now, but I've been enjoying this one here. This is this product here, V-MORO. I got from Amazon. I will leave a link to these products in the description, but this is the one I've been using since then, and I like it very much. It looks really nice. I enjoy it. No rust, nothing like that. It doesn't fall apart like some reviews said. The band pins fall apart or something. That didn't happen to me. So it seems very well made. No branding or anything, but I don't see any rust, and that's mostly what you're concerned with when you have a metal band, is the rust part, but I don't see anything. It feels good on the wrist. It's not nothing wrong with it, just compared to other ones. So I've been enjoying this band and the watch itself for a while. Let me unlock it here. Of course, about the bezel, you turn it and it gives you different information, like you can see here. So yeah, so I've been using this for a few months and I like it very much. So just wanted to say that and report back to you about what I think about it. Really nice, good price too. So I enjoy it, and it matches the color of the watch really nice, and the no gap option makes it really stand out, just like if it was original with the watch. So the next thing I will do is I will open this one. Actually, let me just open it now. I will open it and put the watch in it and try it and see if that causes the issue also. Just realized I don't know what this is. Okay, anyway. So I will put the watch back in this band and try the charging option and see if the issue happens again with this one, and I will let you know. So this is it, replacement. All right, so I will try it out a few nights and see if it does the same thing the other one was doing, and I will let you know. Thank you. Okay, so it's been several nights now, and I did try this with the watch. It gave me the same result as the other one, so I tried a few different things just to see if it was maybe the way it was sitting on the thing. So the stand here has a little bit rubbery thing in the bottom that has a like sort of a sticky or silicone thingy in there. So I removed it and I put it on the desk there in the front of the house where it's like a console table. That's where I leave my watch, and so I couldn't remove it to bring it here and show you. So I'll just try to explain it. When this sits on the stand like that, these are just sitting, loose on the back. So I guess I'm assuming overnight, as hours pass by, it's slightly shifting down and down and down and pushing it away from the charger, where it reaches a point where it's no longer wirelessly charging. And that's what seems to be happening with this. At first you may think it's not happening because it sits there and it doesn't move, but I think it does, and that's why it was stopping during the charge, was not finishing. So what I tried is I put a little bit of a support behind it. So let's assume this is, I had old USB plugs, that's what I used underneath it. So it is sitting on the charger like that, and if I do put support here to keep it in place, it does charge fully. So I think if you have this and it's giving you the same issue, try putting some support behind it like that, and that will keep it from moving down, or gravity pulls it down, so this will stay in place and it will charge fine. So previously I was just leaving it like that. Of course the stand is here, so it doesn't go all the way down, it stays like in the air like that, and then eventually goes down. I think that's what's happening, or was happening with the other one, happened with this one, but once I put the support behind it like that, it charged just fine. So that's just what my experience has been with this. So I took it out of the watch and I put this other thing back, and when I did that, I realized, I remember now, this was really difficult to put in place, this side and this side. One side has the hole for the speaker, you can see there, so this needs to go there, and this one goes here. But I remembered once I tried this and tried to put this thing back, I remember this one was a little bit difficult to align and put in place. So just wanted to mention that if you have this band, it might be a little bit difficult to put this or that side on. So just be patient with it and slightly wiggle it and it goes in place fine. So overall experience, I love this band very much, and I would buy it again. This is the brand, and it wasn't expensive. If I'm not mistaken, this was maybe $20 at the time. That was back in March. Now it's August. So it's been several months. I've just been busy with other things, so I didn't have a chance to do anything on it about this video to complete it. But here I am now, several months later, completing the video. And I wanted to say this band has been working great for all that time, and the watch has been working great all that time. The charging stand has been working great all that time. This has worked fine, and it will continue to work fine if I've used it. I think the charging part was perhaps just needed to be figured out. I don't think it was mentioned in the details, but I don't know, maybe when they wrote the user's manual, they didn't anticipate it sitting on a stand and leaning down or something. I have no idea. But anyway, it does work if you put support behind it like that, so it keeps it from going down. All right, so thanks to Spigen again for sending me this replacement, and thank you, the viewers, for watching the video. And please let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will do my best to respond back to you as fast as I can. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.